Hi there folks, Jackie here from jmccreates.blogspot.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live in Northern Ireland. And this is the project we're making today. And when you open it up, it's got a magnetic closure and it's a bar of chocolate. Now this idea comes from my upline Anne Melvin. She made a box like this, and the minute I saw it I knew I wanted to make it into a chocolate box, as I've been looking for ideas for chocolate boxes because I include them in the gifts that I make my grandkids' teachers at the end of the year. So I was looking for something different for a chocolate box, and this is it. It's got a little magnetic closure, it's got a fancy edge, it's got some fancy corners and stamping. This was made using the springtime foils. This stamp set is the Simply Amazing one, and what we're going to use today is we're going to use, for our fancy edge, we're going to use the swirly snowflakes, and we're going to use this die here. Okay, for our corners we're going to use the Petals and More Thinlits. And I'm going to use this die here, which I've already cut out. Okay, so those are going to go on there. I have already stamped my sentiment. It's from the You Are Simply Amazing stamp set. I've stamped it in Melamambo, and this is gold foil card. Today we are going to use the Paint It With Love card. It will soon be retired, so get it now while you can. What we need is, I'll give you the measurements, or as I normally say, I'll give you my instructions. The base is 10 by 6 and you score all sides at 3/4 and 1.5. That's that bit. Your left hand side is 7 7/8 by 3 5/8 and you score at 1 1/4 and 2 1/8. This will be this bit, which I've already done my die cut in. I'll do the scoring in a minute. The right hand side bit is 6 by 3 5/8 and you score it at 1 1/4 and 2 1/8, the same as the other one. And then this bit is going underneath for the box to sit on, and we'll join the two side pieces, and it measures 7 1/4 and 3 5 by 3 5/8. These two little bits I am using to cover my magnets, and they are 1 1/4 by 3 5/8. Okay, so that's all the instructions. If you can hear a lot of vibrating, it's my chair, because it's a really miserable cold wet day today in Northern Ireland, which means my bike is playing up big time. So I have my heat pad on and my massage. I'll turn it off in a wee minute when I get started. So what do we want to do first? Yeah, you might hear me now. Right, we're going to do our base. Okay, and you need to score it at 3/4 and 1.5. 3/4 and 1.5, all four sides. And I'm scoring on this side because I want the other side the chocolate bar will sit in this bit, and when you open it up, when you lift it out, you'll see the nice gold foil bits. Okay, so left hand section. 1 1/4 and 2 1/8. 1 1/4, 2 1/8. Right section. That's the wrong one. Make sure you do the right pieces. Is that the right one? Yes, it is the right one. The right hand side is 6 by 3 5/8. So 1 1/4, 2 1/8. 1 1/4, 2 1/8. And that, the rest of it doesn't need scored at all. So that's your scoring done. Okay. Right, we don't need our instructions anymore, we can put them away. Look, my sticker has come off my kettle. Well, actually it's come off the plug for the kettle. I have so many plugs that I have labelled them on so as I know which machine to pull out, which to keep in. And yes, I have a kettle and maker after them. Right, where were we? Yes, we are going to burnish. We're going to burnish everything, and then we're going to do some cutting. Oops, my phone's crooked. Sorry, I made these all crooked. I made it all crooked. It's not your eyesight that's going, don't worry, it's only my phone. Right, we will just burnish these other 2 bits while we're at it. What did I draw up? Nothing, it was just the cord for the blinds. And then what will happen is you see the way I might have to do that. I didn't realise there was a pattern on the other side. So if I put that at that side, I didn't realise there was a directional pattern. Ah, well, who cares? I don't care. Don't think they will either. Those 2 bits will go like that. And this bit will get glued on here, like this. Okay? So we'll just go ahead and do that while we've got the glue out, because you need to give it a minute or 2 to dry before you work on it. It takes this glue a minute or 2 to go off. And please don't let me use that thing, the wee nozzle that's broke off. And the reason I'm doing it this way is because this is going to be the top bit, and you're going to see the edges of this when the box is sitting on it. So I want the pattern coordinating with the outside pattern. Okay. And just give them a good press. And then your box will sit on them. And this will sit inside your box. Okay, like that. Oops, just get up quickly because that is not right at that edge. And it's sticking over slightly at the other edge then, which just doesn't cut it for me. Is that better? Yep, totally flush. That's better. Okay, right, we'll get rid of that. Now you want to cut, this is a reinforced box, so as always you cut away the 3 outside squares completely on all corners. They are going, okay? And then you will miter the 2 that's left, like that. Or the 1 that's left on both sides is what I mean. So you're going to repeat that on all 4 corners. What a dull, miserable, rainy, wet day in Northern Ireland. I hope you are faring better than we are. Although the rest of the UK tend to get more sun than us, they also get more snow than us. So it kind of evens out for them, whereas us, it just kind of stays miserable and wet all the time. Which is why everywhere is so green. Because it's great for plants and trees. I don't really want more snow, but I would love a little bit more sunshine, if you please, weather. Roll on August. I'm going to Tenerife for 10 days in August. And I can't wait. Didn't get a holiday last year because David and I got married last year on his birthday in the 18th of November, which means he can never forget his wedding anniversary. What a smart move. Right, glue. Glue on all of these. Okay. Fold round and make sure they're flush there, that this bit is not sticking over, that you can literally run your finger up and down that without any problem, with no bit sticking over. It's nice and flush and flat. You want the edge to be flat. Okay. So basically our holiday will be our honeymoon. Because we got married so close to Christmas, we didn't take a honeymoon then. Because paying for the wedding and then paying for Christmas and then paying for a honeymoon too was just too much all at one time. So, roll on August. Anyway, stop blathering, Jackie, and get on with the job. Right, last one. Flat, flat. So, I'm not sure when this project will be going out, because I am a week ahead of my projects, because I'm going to hospital on the 26th of April for an operation. So I'm trying to make sure that I have projects to cover it, which is kind of doing my head and trying to keep track of them all. It's a good job I have a checklist sheet. Comes from all my years working as a finance officer. Keep Excel sheets of everything. But it is handy. It means I know what I've done and what I haven't done. And I have everything on it, from taking the photographs, uploading the videos, adding the details, doing the blog post, adding the photos to the blog post, everything, you name it. I have a checklist for every step of the way, because it's the only way I can keep track of where I am and what I'm doing when you're working ahead of yourself. Right, nearly done with the box, except for this side doesn't want to stick down. Right, there we go. And your bar of chocolate fits in there like that. This gets glued on in there. I'm going to take my chocolate out, put the glue on, try and get it exactly where you want it to sit. In the middle. Where's the lid? Oh, there it is. So I think I shall have to stand up and do this. So you need to try and get it in the centre. Does that look even to you? My eyesight is atrocious. I can see nothing. I can actually see better if I close my left eye and use only my right eye than I can with both of them. Right. I think that's us. I think we're cooking on gas now, folks. Let's give it a press. Okay, and then you put your chocolate in, and then that will fold over like that. So now it's time to put your magnets on. Right, glue dots required. Couldn't see them for looking. Right, so about there, about there. Okay, and press hard. Right. take off your top one. And that's where you want that one. I'm just going to draw a ring around it because I need to put glue on it and I need to know where it's going back to. Because I want glue on the underside of this one. I'll just reset there a wee minute. We get another glue dot off. Right. Okay, and then press it down, and then you take your two little bits and you glue them over the top like that of the magnets. Okay, and I want to make sure that I've got room. I want to put gems on this bit here, so try and get it level. And just press your fingers out round the magnet where the glue is. And try and get it to hold on as much as possible. Okay. Right. One down, one to go. Right. That's it. And it's just a matter of taking your time and wait until the glue goes off. Because once the glue goes off, that's it. It's not going to move for love nor money. Okay. Oh, my hands are sore. Oh my word, what a blinking day. My hands hurt, my back hurts. Right, I think that'll do us for now. Okay, that's our basic box. Next, we want to put on our sentiment about there. We also need to put on our corners. This is how I clean the glue of my mat. And I'm doing it because I want to put a lot more on with these corners. Okay. Right. Squidge some glue on. Just use your pokey tool to press it down into the glue, just to make sure you get glue on where you want glue. And don't rush it, just take your time. There's a bit not poked out there. It thought it could escape, but it thought wrong, because I found it. Right. I'm pressing that down. You take off excess glue, and then it's just going to sit on there, like that. And take it round the underside and press it. And that way you get it firm. And then just repeat with the other one. So right, and this one is going on up here. How far? Up a bit more. Okay, give it a good firm press, and there you go. And then just give it a wee rub to make sure you get off any glue that has overstayed its welcome. This is just a dry baby wipe I am using. There we go. Right, some double-sided sticky on this. Okay. I want to love you. I forgot to turn the radio off and I can hear it in the background. I just can't get enough of you. So we got it. I'm so excited. Oh, come off, you beastie. Goodness sake. It's like pulling teeth. Ha. There. God, you dirty beast. Right. Do we want it about there? Or do we want it about there? Maybe there. Right, we're going for broke. That's it. It's done. Right. Gems. Gems, gems, gems. Gold, pink or purple. You know what? I would like to see that purple would match that. Let's give it a go. This colour can't decide whether it's blue or purple, I don't think. But they shall stand out from the crowd, which is the aim of the game. Oops. I just can't get enough. Right. Give them a good firm press. And do the other ones. One, two, oops, three, one, two, three, four. Right, and then give them a good press down. And now I might want to put them on there on the wee decorative bit. just in there. And one more. Right. Give them a good firm press. And there we go. That's our project over and done. See, I'd already put gold on there, but I quite like the gold on there. So there you go. 2 chocolate bars. Perfect gifts for teachers. Okay. So I hope you like what I made. Thank you for stopping by. I can't tell you how much I appreciate the support. And give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you did. And that's it till the next time. Jackie out.